Hello, welcome back to Ghost of a Tale. So, in the previous episode, we explored the Dwindling Heights Keep courtyard. We met two friendly rats. One was a blacksmith called Rollo. The other was a mysterious kind of rogue guy. He was called Silas. He was the one who helped us escape from our prison cell in the first place by providing us with the key. He is also promising to help us find little Tylo's wife, Mera. But first we need to do some things for him. The sort of foremost of those things we need to do is to go and find something for him which are hidden down in the sewers in the lower keep, which is apparently infested with spiders. We need to get some anti-venom and a suit of armour. We already have the chest piece of that armour. And we need to find, of course, the other pieces. Now, it's night time, as you can see in the game. There is a day and night cycle. I went to sleep in Silas's kind of little tower. And he... Oh shit. Well, this is off to a bad start. I notice all the rat guards have, like handkerchiefs that you can pickpocket. I'm wondering if that serves any purpose at all. Well, presumably it must serve some purpose. But, anyway, we went to sleep in Silas's tower, as I was saying, and what that did was advance the game to the time that it suggested that I sleep till, which was 4 PM. It then very quickly went dark. Now I'm finding it really difficult to navigate around here, so what I'm going to do is try out this lantern that we picked up. And hopefully that will allow us to see a little better, and hopefully it won't attract too much attention to us. Ah, that's nice. God, this game is just the cutest thing ever. And there is, of course, this oil jar, which we can use to refill our lantern if we go back to it. So where am I? Oh god, I've ended up back here. Right, so I'm going to be trying to explore the bit at the top and top right of the map. Like cells A17, B17, C17, C18, that sort of area. Oh, a ladder. What's down here? Water. Oh, this is interesting. What's this? The pirate boots. Okay, cool. Down with that. I really like the boots that we have already, the thief boots, but I could try comparing the pirate boots and see how they stand up against them. Pun intended. Less falling damage, everything else is the same. So no, I'm going to stick with the thief boots. Now, I need to remember that we can hide in these barrels. Where am I now? Okay. So over the other side, past that tree, is where I need to be going. I believe. Check I'm facing the right way. Yep. Past the tree. Oh. There's Rollo. Or Rollo. He's asleep. What I am going to do, actually, while I'm here, is just to pop down a save, just because I now know the direction of the place where I haven't explored yet. And there are plenty of guards around here, which could screw everything up very quickly indeed, so just going to creep around the edge of here. There's a guard. That's the gate which closes when you go near it. Oh, there's a guard there. Shit, that's not good. Oh, a rose. Just going to climb up here. Down the other side. Sucker. Nothing in the barrel. And hello, someone we can talk to. So, probably a good idea for me to just very quickly save it again. Oh dear, yes. Yes, saving it was definitely a good idea. So I could just try actually loading it there. Just... There we go. So we'll wait for this guard to vacate. Maybe the guard might have the... Oh no, it's open. That's convenient. Just going to shut myself in. A chamber pot. You didn't find anything useful in this chamber pot. Female prisoner. And someone who's asleep. Some bread. I'll have that. Hoi! Hoi! That's like Arrel from Wind Waker. Hoi! Hoi, big brother. Quiet, my brother's sleeping. I wouldn't wake him unless you want his knife between your ribs. Whatever it is you want, it can wait till morning. You're prisoners too? Was it the bars that gave it away? Perhaps I can help you. Don't worry about me. I don't need your help. Now go, get out of here. And if you say we've talked, I'll call you a liar. You wouldn't dare. I like her hood. It has buttons on it. She's tired. Alright. So how long till morning then? 9:45 PM. Some time it looks like. Can I sleep on this bunk bed? No. Oh good. Yes, time is going to be very, very, very slow. Your lantern is empty. Well, that didn't take long, did it? Okay, so we know where these people are now, and if I remember correctly, these are the guys who the blacksmith suspected had stolen his blacksmith's hammer. That was a side quest for him, so that could be very useful to speak to them and get that back. And let's get on top of this, if I can, please. There we go. And up here. Okay, so next, that's the guard by the gates. And looks like there's something in this corner, is there? A bucket. Trapdoor. Nice. A secret passage. This is all too easy. Mushrooms. Crimson mushroom. Not had one of those before. Now, where is this? Oh, we're like off the map. Is this like some sort of escape tunnel or something? Piece of wood. Where's this leading me? Back into the jail? This is intriguing. Let's have a look round here. Yes, we're back in the jail. Interesting indeed. Now, we do actually have to go back to see that pirate frog again and try and get his compass, don't we? So, this could be a good opportunity to do that to while away some time until morning. And I reckon I can probably, if I go about it the right way, probably just sprint all the way back through all of this. And then, like, hide in one of the hiding spots right near the frog. So, for example, go around here. I can't get in there because he's chasing me. But if I go to this one, there we go. So that seems to be a pretty quick way of getting around in the game. And while this guy fucks off, I'm just going to quickly have a drink. That's better. Right, he should be now back at his station asleep. Yep. So that's perfect for us. And there were actually a couple of doors in this area which I hadn't even been to before. Now I assumed that this was going to be the entrance to the sewers, but I think Silas said something about it actually being in like below the barracks where the spiders had got a guy in a cocoon or something like that. I dreamt of the lake last night, and of drowning, and of a mouse, and of drowning a mouse. And now here you are. I was told you might have a compass. Oh, you were told, were you? And who was it that told you? The blacksmith. And do you believe everything you're told? Well, do you have a compass? Indeed I do. But that's by the by. That compass is a thing for the captain's eye only. Perhaps you'd be willing to trade it for something. Never! I'd give it to the captain himself and none other. So unless you're Captain Powderkeg of the Lake Witch, and I can see you're not... Oh, I see where this is going. We have to get the pirate outfit. Captain Otto Powderkeg, a stocky barrel of a rat with a short fuse. Captain Otto Powderkeg was captain of the Lake Witch, a galleon that for more than a dozen years terrorised the merchant ships that ferry goods between the 5 great ports of Lake Valia. It is said that he'd wax his tail and set it alight before going into battle, and it was this that gave him his name. That's a reference to Blackbeard, the real-life pirate Blackbeard, who would put lit matches in his beard to make him look like a devil. Captain Powderkeg gained notoriety for his crimes and fame from the handsome wanted poster which he himself had printed up and distributed in order to bolster his renown. The captain was finally captured when his ship wrecked against submerged rocks just off the eastern shore of Lake Valia near Dwindling Heights Keep. The cause of the wreck was never established and will likely remain a mystery, for once the doors of Dwindling Heights closed behind him, the captain was never heard of again. I suggest you look elsewhere. Perhaps I could speak with the captain about the compass. Aye, if the captain says you can have it, then have it you shall. Alright, cool. I don't actually know where the real captain is, but it looks like we have to get his outfit in order to do that. That's the way back to our cell. There was a door around here down some stairs which we didn't manage to get into before. So I'm just going to check it in case. Jail master key. Well, that's useful. Cipher message. Cipher message. A scrap of paper with mysterious rings drawn on it. A1. Okay. So that's obviously some sort of puzzle solution. And down here, I don't think we went down here either. It's locked, you need the flooded cell key. Interesting. I'll try and remember that. Flooded cell key. Alright, what are we on now? 11:32 PM. We could try sleeping in our own cell. That might while away some time. I'm gonna, if I can, I'll sleep till around about 7 AM and then go back to the other things. Is this our cell? It is our cell. It is, it is, it is. But we can't sleep on the bed. Oh, good. So, I guess we have no choice but to go back to Silas. Okay. It probably would be better. I don't know if that. No, that's not a good way of putting it. I would prefer it if you could like rest anywhere in like any of the hiding places. You know, like you need to be in a hiding place in order to save the game. It would be good if you could also like wait and advance the game's clock in a hiding place as well. Because so far it looks like we've only found one place where we can actually sleep. And so that's kind of like in Fallout 4. Need the barrel room key. Okay. Hup. So yeah, oh, okay, that's where the shortcut took us to. And the rats can't get there. That's really cool. Okay. I'm glad we found that. So we can probably continue exploring this corner of the keep while we're here. So, to the right of me is the main gate. Further across oh shit. Further across this side is some sort of stable or something, which we will explore when this guy goes. But yeah, as I was saying, it's like how in the Elder Scrolls games and in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, you could like wait anywhere as long as there weren't enemies nearby you, right? And but then in Fallout 4, you needed to be like sat on a bench or in a chair or sleeping in a bed in order to advance time without like waiting around, and it just really seemed like a step backwards. It doesn't particularly add anything to the game's immersion. It's just an inconvenience in like gameplay wise, you know. But that's one of like a lot of problems with. Oh, yoink! The beetle flies back to Silas. Thank you, Mr. Beetle. When I was in the Beatles. Shit. Ah. Sneaking seemed to really help me out there. Okay, so we've explored this top side. These stairs here seem to lead to those battlements, which might probably be a shortcut back to Silas. So I feel like apart from a few like containers and cupboards and things... Okay, we can't get in that way. Huh. That appears to be something. I don't know. So, what was I saying? Yes, apart from a few containers and cupboards and the like around the sort of area on the way up to Silas when there are loads of guards. Shit, well, I've been seen, so I might as well run. Move yourself. Aside from that, it looks like I have largely explored this area. There is another beetle. The Beatles. I love the Beatles. I don't. I hate the Beatles. I think they're awful. Yoink! So there, we will need to try and get to explore those things in the hope that we can get some more of the guards' armor set. Marmoset. But in the meantime, I guess I'm going to make my way back to Silas, and so that we can rest and then go back and speak to those mice. Have I been down there? I don't know if I have, you know. Try and remember that. Oh, okay, this is back where I saved it last time. Oh, so that is... Okay, I see what... Okay, I'm starting to get my bearings a little now. Whoa, okay. You stand firm, my son. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Hup. Okay. Now, where am I? I need to be... Okay, in the southwestern area. The area just above me where there are like a load of dots in the middle of an open room. I'm not sure if I've been in there yet. And that looks like it might be some sort of extra courtyard or something. So we'll try and have a look at that as well. Sticks. I'm going to just run past this guy and get seen, because this looks like it is not anything interesting. But there is a lever. Ahahaha! Shot down. Okay. In here, nothing. Bottle of rock guts, I'll have it. Some sticks in that cupboard. Let's see. Ow, that really hurt. How did he not see me getting that? Anyway, I need to eat something now. Mushrooms, mushrooms, done. Luckily, health restoratives are very plentiful. I do kind of want to explore over there because there are some containers. Even though, like, back the other way is the way to Silas. But what can you do? Let's try and get this cupboard without being seen. Nothing in it. I don't think I've been this way. I need the gallery chest key to get in there. Oh no, no, I have been this way, I see. I see. This is where I couldn't get onto that platform. As I'm here, I'll try it once more. If I can actually jump there, thank you. Oh, for goodness. Right. Apple core. Can I get into this well? No. Let's go back to Silas. I need to do this in daylight, really. It actually, at this rate, because I'm doing so badly at actually exploring this bloody place. Hello. Something up there. It looks like I might need to actually do some exploring off camera at some point in order to find where these things are that I'm looking for. Now, I didn't go this way before, but this is... Oh, okay, right. I just want to check what's down here, because... Just so that I know where everything is. Okay, that's a door out onto the main courtyard. So what's up here? Excuse me. Excuse me. Whoa! What the fuck? I'm dead. Right. Oh, you are taking the fucking piss. Right, okay. No more fucking about now. I'm going to go straight back to old Silas. I'm going to sleep until morning. I'm going to go and speak to those mice and see what they have to say about the blacksmith's hammer. That way, at least we are making progress of some description. And at least with this strategy, I can cover ground very quickly. And I now also know the way back to the courtyard off by heart, so that's something. And we opened a shortcut here, which is nice. Like how the areas are all like connected seamlessly, like Dark Souls. It doesn't load in between areas or anything like that. It's a nice touch. So I'm going to try going up this way. And this way. And generally going upwards is probably the right direction to be going. This way. This way. This way. I think the battlement which I just passed was where I found one of the beetles. But there wasn't anything else collectible there. Oh no, there was a red rose, and that was that. But there was nothing specifically like story mission related. Just quickly hide in here. That seems to be fine. Have you got anything new to say? Do you never sleep? Messages arrive when they will, that's why I bunk here, not down in the barracks, but it's quiet before dawn, I usually get a few hours in then. You must get lonely up here. I prefer the company of the scaps. Better conversation. How rude. Okay, let's go up and sleep. When would you like to wake up? 7 AM. Hopefully then if I go back down to the little mice, oh, look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm just going to pop a save while I'm here just because I don't want to get stuck back by the pirate frog. Okay. And next I'm going to sprint down to... Excuse me. Sprint down to the mice and hopefully I can get into a hiding spot near them. Because I am attracting the attention of many, many guards. Keep running. Just keep running. Go down this way. Oh, I lost them. I think that's because it's like outside their zone of sort of jurisdiction, if you will. Like, careful. Like if they aren't allowed to leave that particular building, so if I go outside it with them chasing me, then they just sort of stop, and then they get puzzled. Hello, is this new? The guard grieves. Nice. We actually did something that was vaguely making progress. Oh, balls. Excuse me. Hide. Hey there. How you doing? What I love is that those helmets, like the sort of conquistador style metal helmets, they have like gaps in them for the rodents' ears to stick out. It's just touches like that that really make this so great. Alright, they're awake, thank fucking God. Male prisoner. What are you doing here, mouse? You look lost. I'm looking for a way out of this place. What? You can't escape. We're escaping. Shh. What? What? He should come with us. You should come with us. The door was unlocked. Why are you still here? Ha! These locks are easy to pick. We can just pop them right open. But we need to gather supplies before we go. We won't get far without them. There's nothing but open moorland for hundreds of miles beyond these walls. Listen to her. She might be a criminal, but she's no liar. I am a liar. No, you're not. Then I'll go by boat. We're on the lakeshore, aren't we? Ha! Tell him about the shrew. Just last week a shrew tried to escape by boat. Oh, it has shrews in it as well, nice. A shrew! He was back a week later, washed up on the shore, all bloated and ready to burst. What happened to him? The currents, pirates, sunder crabs, who can say? What's a sunder crab? A family of huge freshwater crabs that inhabit Lake Valia. Though dangerous, the sunder crab may be domesticated as a beast of burden. Beast of burden. And can be found at work, loading and unloading cargo at Port Scarn. Maybe we can hold a séance and ask him. How can I be sure I can trust you? If you're going to come with us, you're going to have to prove we can trust you. What's your name, mouse? Tylo, his name's Tylo. How did you know that? My Uma was a fate reader. It must be in the blood. Uma. Mice share responsibility for raising their young with other members of their village. Uma literally means second mother in the mouse folk's tongue. If you're a reader, what am I thinking right now? That I should stop talking? Wow, she's good. We never reveal our true names to anybody, but you can call me Shadow Phoenix. And I'm Fatale. Don't give him your real name. Sorry, Gusto, I couldn't think of anything how she's actually called Fatale. Sigh, and she's just given his name away as Gusto. I actually think Gusto is way better than Shadow Phoenix. That sounds too emo. Tell you what, Tylo, bring us the handkerchief off of a guard's belt, or the helmet off of his head. One of those round, flat ones. I have that. We might let you tag along. I have something for you. You stole a guard's helmet? Are you crazy? But that's what you asked me to do. I wasn't serious. Don't leave that here, Fatale. Get rid of it. He did do what you asked him to, though. Let him come with us. Not yet. There are some supplies we will need for the journey. Find them and you can join us. Tell me what you need. We've got a list. Bring each item to us as you find them. We'll stash them in this cell until we're ready to go. Why don't you just give me the list now? If you get caught, we don't want it traced back to us. He's not very bright, is he? In return, we'll teach you some of the secrets of our craft. How to pick locks, hone your senses, improve your stamina and whatever. It'll make all of this a lot easier. Alright, I'm in. Then let's get to it. What's the first item you need? Once we're on the road, we'll need checkpoint passes. Find us 2. 3. 3, that's what I said. Okay. Another quest. Fuck's sake. So what are you, a thief, a pickpocket? Something like that. This place is full of criminals. I heard you might know something about the smithy's missing hammer. Who told you that? The smithy himself. He knows we took it? Quiet! Aye. He might know more than something about that. We might know more than something about that. Maybe we were planning to tunnel out of our old cell in the jail and into the sewers. We didn't get very far before they moved us here. We stashed the hammer away, along with a few other things. If you promise to bring the rest of the stash to us, we'll tell you where it's hidden. Alright, where have you put the hammer? It's stashed in our old cell in the jail. There are these 2 metal rings on the wall. They open a hidden nook we found down there. This place is full of secrets. You'll need this. The mouse passes you a key. I drew you some instructions. Fatale hands you a scrap of paper folded in half. Don't look at them until you reach the jail. No, I'm going to look at them right now. That cipher thing that we picked up, is that not going to be it? Ah. Okay. So that's, yeah, okay, so that's the where we need to move those metal rings to, presumably. Now, is the key that she just gave us, it is the flooded cell key. Superb, that's excellent, that's exactly what I needed. So now, I am going to drop a save, and I'm going to leg it all the way back to the, what do you call it? The jail and the flooded cell. And hopefully we can make some progress. If I can actually jump up here. There we go. Out of my way. Where was that trapdoor? Don't you open that trapdoor. There's something down there. Where is it? Excuse me. I'm sure it was around this side of the map. But it doesn't matter now that we're in the middle, we can just go in the main way, can't we? Which is down here. This is a longer slog through the tunnels, but still. Oh no, we're like right back here already. The silent door. So this should be the chasm. Yep. Well, it's certainly a lot quicker to just sprint through all this than it is to sneak through it, which took us a clear half an hour in the first episode of this playthrough. Okay, I'm just going to run around here and hide, and that should be it. Jog on, mate. you. Give him a little bit of time to get back to his post of being fast asleep. Here we go. And the flooded cell should be right over. Yeah. Ah, now I didn't actually get the cipher here. I'm wondering if this is the same or if it's like different. No, okay. So, well, if we now have two, it means if one of them doesn't work, then we have a better chance of doing the other one. But there we go. The flooded cell. Here we are. She said there was 2 metal rings on the wall. There's one there, and there's one there. So I guess, yeah, we need to find something to stand on. Oh, look, a stool. How convenient. Okay, so if I can get there we go. Okay, so let's have a look at her one, Fatale's. So that's bottom right. Okay. I think it should be like that. Unless it's like the circle being the hinge. I guess we'll find out with this one. Bottom left. No, it must be the other way around. So like that way. And this one moving 180 degrees. Like that. Find the hidden tunnel. There it is. Stash. And Rollo's lost hammer. Okay, great. We've got his hammer. Thank God. Okay, we're actually making progress. Now, I just need to zip back to... I guess I'll give them the stash first, as I'm probably going to end up nearer to them if I go through the secret passage, which is just through here. Actually, no, I'm going to do this one thing at a time. I'm going to do it in the order that I got these quests given to me, which means I'm going to go this way. And I'm going to go around here. And I'm going to talk to Rollo once they have chilled out. That's fine. Okay. Here, I have your hammer. So you do. A good tool, that is. Glad to have it back. Here. The blacksmith hands you 5 florins. Lovely. Is there anything you need? Oh, I need to put together a suit of armour. That's going to cost you 8 florins. Come back when your purse is full. Okay. No. Everything he has is like really expensive. Why are you helping me? You'd waste 2 florins asking me that. No, it doesn't matter. Okay, no. How do I get into the sewers? No. Find a few things. Checkpoint passes for the Pisa Road. Where can I find some? 2 florins. No. Scat beetles, roses. Okay. Right, so for 8 florins we can get the rest of the guard's outfit given to us. But we only need the folds and the sallet. So we could just continue searching for them. But anyway, let's just quickly save it. And I'm going to go back and speak to Fatale and Gusto over here, and then I'll try, and then I'll probably like leave this episode. Shit, someone's seen me. Whew, that was close. And he's seen me. Good thing this barrel's right here, which he is not going to look in. Off you go. Go on. Okay. Here's your stash from the old cell. That's the good stuff. And you have the smithy's hammer. So we're all square, right? I wonder, why are you not being held in the main jail? We were moved here from the jail a few days back. Maybe they're getting ready to set us free. Or hang us. Yeah, I should go. Alright. We'll drop a save. And I am going to end this episode here. Next time, I guess we really need to try and find some pieces of the armour, and we also need to try and find those 2 or 3 checkpoint passes. Thank you very much for watching this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, as that does help me, and I will see you next time for more Ghost of a Tale. Take care, and goodbye.